Hi, it's Harry here from DIY Garden. It's our series of videos on a buyer's guide for different sorts of power tools. What we got here, this is a circular saw, really versatile, useful piece of kit. Brilliant for chopping through wood. You can either go along the grain or across the grain. You'd struggle to do any sort of big project without one of these. This is a corded version, but obviously you can get battery powered versions. This is one of my favourites, the Makita. One of the reasons I like it is because it can actually cut really deep. So it's got a maximum cut depth of about 70 millimeters, which is really useful. Smaller ones, you can't cut quite as deep. To adjust the height, on this one, there's lots of different systems, but on this one, it's a little cam lever here. You open it up, and then you can set the cutting depth really easily. And you pull back the blade guard, you can see there you can cut from anything from really shallow cuts all the way to the full 70 mil, which is really useful. Blade I've got in here, it's quite a heavy duty blade. It's the Makita one that came with it actually, but you can install different blades that have got more teeth that leave a cleaner cut. You can also get blades that are a little bit narrower. This is quite an aggressive blade, so it's perfect for doing rough sawn lumber, stuff like that. You can line up your cut using this little mark here. That's in line with the blade, but as you can see, you've got some measurements on the front, and also there's another little slot here. And what that is for is because you can actually change the tilt on this. It's called the sole plate. So if you undo that, you can also tilt the saw up to just over 45 degrees, which is great. It means you can cut all the way along a piece of wood at an angle to do some miters. But of course, when you've angled it to 45 degrees, it now lines up with a different notch. Pretty handy. If you have a look underneath, you've actually got some adjustment screws here. So if something goes a little bit out of line, you can bring it back. Another really useful thing that people will do, because generally what you're doing with these things is you're cutting in straight lines, is you can attach here at the front and at the back, you can attach a fence. Okay, and what all that is, it's a guide, so you can run it along a nice straight edge, get lovely straight cuts every time. To operate it, you pull the trigger, but before you can pull the trigger, you've got to put your thumb on this safety switch, as you can see there. I'm not worried about turning it on because, as you can see, it's not plugged in. Okay, nice grip on it, nice big front handle. You always want to be holding one of these things really tightly. And of course, the all-important dust extractor. So what this does, you attach your dust extraction system over right here, and it should suck up most of the dust. Lots of different ones available. I mean, this is a 1200 watt. This spins up to 5200 RPM. But otherwise, you can find lots of different ones online. As I say, if you want to see full reviews of this circular saw and a whole host of other ones, head over to DIYgarden.co.uk. Don't forget ear protection and eye protection. Have a wonderful day. Bye.